On the coastal plain of central Veracruz, where rivers make their way toward the Gulf of Mexico and fertile land has sustained cultures since ancient times, rises Cempoala, one of the most fascinating and unique pre-Hispanic cities in Mesoamerica. Its name, derived from Nahuatl and meaning place of 20 or place of abundance, is not a poetic metaphor but a declaration of power, wealth, and social organization. Cempoala was the great capital of the Totonac people during the Mesoamerican Postclassic period. Unlike the cities of the Central Highlands or the Maya urban centers of the jungle, this coastal city developed its own architectural language, deeply connected to the tropical environment, intensive agriculture, and a complex network of commercial exchange. Here, stone coexists with white stucco, geometry with ritual symbolism, and urban planning with daily life. As one moves through Cempoala, the first striking feature is its open layout. This is not a closed or fortified city, but a ceremonial space integrated into the landscape. Its broad plazas, framed by temples, palaces, and altars, reveal a society that understood the sacred as something collective, visible, and shared. The heart of the site is formed by monumental architectural complexes such as the Temple of the Sun, the Temple of the Chimneys, and the Great Platform, structures that combine stepped bases with circular elements, a rarity in Mesoamerican architecture. One of Cempoala's most distinctive features is precisely its circular buildings and the famous architectural rings associated with agricultural rituals and the worship of deities linked to wind, rain, and fertility. These spaces speak of a worldview deeply tied to natural cycles, where the observation of the sky, the movement of the sun, and the rhythm of the seasons were essential to survival and to maintaining balance in the world. Cempoala was not only a religious center, it was also a powerful political and economic hub. It controlled an extensive agricultural region irrigated by complex hydraulic systems, canals, and ditches that allowed for abundant harvests of maize, cotton, vanilla, and cacao. This prosperity turned the city into a key commercial point between the Gulf Coast, the Central Highlands, and distant regions of Mesoamerica. Its role in the history of ancient Mexico takes on decisive importance with the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century. It was here that Hernán Cortés forged an alliance with the Totonacs, who were then subject to Mexican domination. Cempoala thus became the first major stage of the encounter between two worlds, a turning point that would forever change the destiny of the continent. Even today, its plazas seem to hold the echo of that historical moment, charged with tension, decisions, and irreversible consequences. Beyond the conquest, Cempoala stands out as one of the great wonders of ancient Mexico because of its cultural originality. It represents a different way of understanding the Mesoamerican city, open, luminous, integrated with water, wind, and fertile land. Its architecture does not seek to dominate the environment, but to engage in dialogue with it, reflecting a harmonious relationship between society, nature, and the universe. Walking among its structures is to encounter a civilization that flourished with its own identity, that developed art, engineering, and religious thought without imitating other great centers, and that left a profound mark on the history of the Gulf Coast of Mexico. Cempoala is not only an archaeological site, it is a living testimony to the cultural diversity of Mesoamerica and to the greatness of the peoples who shaped ancient Mexico. For all these reasons, Cempoala deserves to be recognized as a true wonder of ancient Mexico, for its singular architecture, for its political and economic power, for its crucial role in history, and above all, for reminding us that the greatness of a civilization is also measured by its ability to create beauty, balance, and meaning in dialogue with the world that surrounds it.